Today, MTV Channel Private Limited, through its registered attorney G.G. Arulpragasam, filed objections seeking to dismiss the plaintiff's action as well as the application for interim injunction with 500% costs. In addition, MTV Channel Private Limited filed its answer, making a counterclaim of 20 billion rupees from George Stewart Health Private Limited as damages on the basis that George Stewart Private Limited had obtained an ex parte enjoining order suppressing material facts, misleading court with malicious intentions, and had abused and misused the judicial process. MTV also stated by way of its answer that George Stewart Health Private Limited had, through its frivolous, baseless and malicious action, caused serious loss, mischief, damage and harm to News First MTV's goodwill and reputation, adding that News First MTV channel is held in high esteem as a trusted media organization both locally and internationally, and has won a plethora of accolades for its fearless reporting and investigative journalism for the benefit of the people. MTV in its answer also stated that the director of the plaintiff company, Haputantrige Iramdajit Ranasinghe, who affirmed to an affidavit, had willfully, deliberately concocted claims and with the intention to mislead court, affirmed to a false affidavit relating to the 5 purported causes of action with the clear intention of evasion of the truth. Therefore, MTV reserved its right to file contempt of court papers in terms of Section 183B of the Civil Procedure Code, and also reserved the right to charge the said director of the plaintiff company under the provisions of the Penal Code. Having accepted the statement of objections and answer of MTV Channel Private Limited, court fixed the case for interim injunction inquiry on the 8th of January 2021 and directed the plaintiff George Stewart Health Private Limited to file replication on the same day. President's counsel for the defendant vehemently objected to the extension of the enjoining order and reiterated the extensive submissions which were made on the earlier occasion the case was taken up. In response, President's counsel for the plaintiff George Stewart Health Private Limited stated that MTV has already filed objections in this regard and that the case is fixed for inquiry. Having heard the submissions made by both parties, court only extended the enjoining order until the 30th of December 2020 and ordered for the case to be called on the 30th of December 2020. In ordering so, the Honorable Additional Judge emphasized to the plaintiff and the other party that the case will be taken up before the Learner District Court Judge in Court Number 1 on the next date. President's counsel Udita Egalaheva, attorneys at law Jeevantha Tilaka, Niranjan Arulpragasam, Damita Karunaratna, N.K. Ashokbaran, Muru Egalaheva, and several other counsel appeared for MTV Channel Private Limited, instructed by attorney at law G.G. Arulpragasam. Appearing for George Stewart Health Private Limited is President's counsel Romesh De Silva and attorney at law Ruanta Kure, instructed by attorney at law Sanat Vijayawardena.